Hi, I'm Raj. Have you ever heard of a divine guru whose teachers were not only sages in scriptures, but the earth, the rivers, the sky, animals, and the entire creation itself? A guru who showed humanity that wisdom is not hidden in one place, it is waiting to be discovered everywhere. But before Lord Dattatreya became known as the eternal guru, his birth itself was connected with one of the most extraordinary stories of devotion, divine testing, and the blessings of the Trimurti. This is the beautiful story of Lord Dattatreya. Long ago, sage Atri and Ma Anasuya lived a life of deep devotion and spiritual discipline. Sage Atri was one of the great sages of ancient times, and Ma Anasuya was known for her unwavering devotion, purity of heart, and dedication to Dharma. Their spiritual strength became known across the worlds. One day, the Trimurti, Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva, decided to visit the hermitage of Sage Atri and Ma Anasuya. Disguised as wandering ascetics, they arrived at her doorstep while Sage Atri was away in meditation. Following the sacred tradition of welcoming guests, Ma Anasuya greeted them with respect and offered them food. But the three visitors placed before her an unusual request, a divine test that would challenge her hospitality, her wisdom, and the strength of her dharma. For an ordinary person, such a moment could bring fear and confusion. But Ma Anasuya remained calm. Through her spiritual vision, she understood that these were not ordinary visitors. Behind the disguise stood the very powers of creation, preservation, and transformation. With her purity and divine wisdom, Ma Anasuya entered the state of universal motherhood. And through the power of her devotion, the three great lords were transformed into innocent infants. The Creator, the Preserver, and the Transformer, now resting in the loving care of Ma Anasuya. This was not a punishment, it was a divine revelation. It showed that before pure love and devotion, even the greatest cosmic powers become gentle. Ma Anasuya lovingly cared for the three divine children as her own. Meanwhile, in the heavenly realms, Ma Saraswati, Ma Lakshmi, and Ma Parvati became concerned when Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva did not return. They came to earth and discovered the extraordinary truth. Recognizing Ma Anasuya's greatness, they honored her devotion and requested the return of the divine lords. Pleased with the purity of sage Atri and Ma Anasuya, the Trimurti granted them a divine boon. Through this blessing, their divine essence came together in the form of Lord Dattatreya, a divine child carrying within him the qualities of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The name Dattatreya itself reflects this divine blessing. Datta means given as a gift, and Atreya connects him to sage Atri. He was a divine gift to the world, a reminder that creation, preservation, and transformation are all connected through one supreme truth. This is why Lord Dattatreya is shown with three faces. One face represents Lord Brahma, the power of creation. One represents Lord Vishnu, the power of preservation. And one represents Lord Shiva, the power of transformation. Together, they show that all aspects of existence are part of the same divine reality. As Dattatreya grew, he followed the path of the Avadhuta. But his detachment did not mean that he turned away from the world. Instead, he saw the divine everywhere. He looked at creation with awakened eyes. Where others saw ordinary things, he saw hidden teachings. When King Yadu beheld the divine radiance on Lord Dattatreya's face, he asked in wonder, O Avadut, what is the source of your supreme knowledge? Who is the Guru who taught you such profound peace? Lord Dattatreya smiled and replied, O King, I do not have just one Guru, but 24. I have looked at every particle of creation and found a teacher in it. He explained how he learned patience and forgiveness from the earth, which silently bears the weight of all living beings without ever complaining. From the wind, he learned the art of freedom, moving through every space yet remaining unattached to any. From water, he learned the virtue of purity and the grace of serving others without ego. Fire taught him that the flame of knowledge consumes all impurities, leaving behind only the radiant truth. From the moon, he observed that just as its phases change while the moon remains the same, our bodies go through stages, but the soul remains eternal and unchanging. He even found wisdom in the smallest creatures. From the honeybee, he learned to gather only what is necessary for survival. From the moth, he learned how being blinded by superficial attraction can lead to one's downfall. And from the spider, he understood the ultimate secret of the universe, how the Creator weaves the web of existence and eventually withdraws it into himself. Lord Dattatreya's message was clear. Wisdom is not locked away in books, it is scattered all around us. All we need is a heart that is awake and eyes that are willing to learn. When the heart is open, every experience carries wisdom. Every being, every moment, and every part of creation can guide us closer to the divine. The divine form of Lord Dattatreya also carries deep symbolism. His three faces remind us of the unity of creation, preservation, and transformation. The four dogs who accompany him represent the four Vedas, the eternal spiritual knowledge of Sanatan Dharma. The sacred cow, Gomata or Kamdhenu, represents Mother Earth, nourishment, abundance, and the loving support of creation. Together, these symbols show Lord Dattatreya as the divine guru who embraces all wisdom and all beings. Even today, devotees continue to seek the blessings of Lord Dattatreya at sacred places connected with his tradition. Among these, Ghanagapur in Karnataka holds a very special place. Located near the sacred meeting point of the Bhima and Amarja rivers, Ghanagapur is considered a powerful Guru Kshetra dedicated to Lord Dattatreya. Devotees visit this sacred land with faith and devotion, seeking guidance, peace, and spiritual blessings. Ghanagapur is especially connected with Shri Narasimha Saraswati, who is revered in the Datta tradition as an incarnation of Lord Dattatreya. The sacred padukas worshipped there remind devotees of an eternal truth. A guru's physical presence may change, but divine guidance and blessings continue forever. The sacred waters of the Bhima Amarja Sangam and the devotion of countless pilgrims continue to make Ghanagapur a place where devotees feel the living presence of the divine guru. And now, imagine Lord Dattatreya seated peacefully beneath a sacred peepal tree, a gentle smile on his face, divine ornaments shining softly, Gomata beside him, his four companions resting peacefully, and a feeling of complete peace surrounding him. Lord Dattatreya reminds us wisdom is not far away, the divine is not separate from us. When we learn to see with love and awareness, the whole world becomes our teacher. May Lord Dattatreya bless us with wisdom, compassion, and the vision to recognize the divine everywhere. Jai Shri Dattatreya. Radhe Radhe.